Hello, I'm Shelley Rizito and this is Jack Etter from the Monticello Technical Services Department.
Welcome to MOLE, the Monticello Online Learning Environment. We've had a number of questions recently from both staff and students about our acceptable use policy.
Based on those questions, we've created a video to assist you in understanding the acceptable use policy. This policy can be found in its entirety in Global Village. Have you noticed when you log on to the computer, there is a notice that appears outlining the acceptable use policy? When you click that notification, you're agreeing to the rules set and will act responsibly with all equipment and its use. These policies are created to protect the users and to assist the technical staff in being able to provide you with a reliable network.
Remember, all files, emails, and district folders are the property of the district. They are not private.
Please make sure all activities on the Monticello network follows the educational guidelines set forth by the Acceptable Use Policy, the Code of Conduct, and other school policies. Use professionalism and be appropriate when communicating with any users.
Email or any other correspondence should not be used for any causes or subjects that relate to personnel. Everyone has their own perspective when it comes to what might be harassing, which could include jokes or just conversation that has a tone that can be misunderstood. Please think about what you say or write, and if there are issues, save that for a conversation.
Please do not attempt to try and gain access to our actual network through products like GoToMyPC. Any program that allows you to connect to any of our PCs from any location outside of the network, or connecting to PCs outside of the network from inside the network, is strictly prohibited unless prior authorization is given by the Director of Technology. It is an unsafe practice and cannot be attempted. Again, this is district-owned equipment and is not for you to play with.
Get off of me, hey! Look, it's open. No, come on.
It is important we all put in work orders for anything needed, and please have conversations with your supervisors/teachers or me to make sure we're meeting your needs. Please set up rules and have your students follow the rules in the classroom. Check equipment by doing an inventory before and after every class to make sure there is no damage or anything missing. If you suspect anything suspicious, please contact the building administrator immediately. Do not wait. We have had vandalism and computers taken without being reported, which hampers our ability to investigate. There is no downloading or loading of anything onto a machine or the network, including but not limited to solitaire, funky screensavers, WeatherBug, stock ticker, etc. Do not install anything personally purchased, downloaded from a website, a free demo, Google Toolbars, or any toolbars. Our technical staff needs to test anything put on the system. Many of these free downloads impact how software runs. These programs also bring in spyware and pop-ups. At times, these messages and pop-ups will ask you to click cancel or the red X to cancel out, but in fact it installs the program. If this happens, please contact the technical staff. If you are unable to stay at your machine, take a screenshot so you have a record of the infraction. These programs are harmful and slow the machine down and can impact the performance of the network.
As you carry and use your personal storage device, make sure it's periodically scanned for viruses.
Users need to get authorization to use a personal laptop or any other devices that have the ability to connect to the network, such as handhelds, iPads, cell phones, or any other mobile devices in the district.
Do not tamper with icons on the desktop, change settings in the software, work in anyone else's network environment, etc. If you are not sure, please contact the technical staff.
Please work with the district librarians to make sure you're familiar with the copyright laws. Copyright includes print and music downloads, unauthorized music, etc.
Only use the Monticello School District Network for school-related business. After letting people know this, we actually received questions about why we blocked eBay and people were in the middle of transactions. Technical Services has to investigate and create constant systems to monitor activity, which costs money and resource. This takes up valuable resources allocated for students, and it is not ethical.
Please do not put names in the subject lines of emails. Do not discuss information that could be personal in nature about anyone in the district. This does not include educationally sound subjects, but personal.
It is essential that all users keep their passwords private. We know that you might trust your best friend, but friendships can be broken and secrets get out. Students and staff members are responsible for anything that occurs on their machines when logged in.
Log off, and that is the end of the story. Teachers and students have walked away from logged-in computers, and students in a matter of seconds have done damage under their username and password. Thank you very much for taking the time to preview our video on the acceptable use policy. Please use it in class with staff and students to ensure everyone's understanding of the acceptable use policy. Thank you.